So I did something crazy. I bought a one-way ticket to Mexico. Ever since I was a boy, I knew that I wanted to see the world. Living the full extent of my life without traveling the world in which I live was like the equivalent of never leaving the bedroom in my house. A couple of months ago, I was trying to figure out my next moves in terms of living situation, employment, and just overall what I wanted to commit to do. And at the same time, I grow more disgusted in American politics. When you pair that with the desire to travel and another hidden crucial element, which is timing, this is what you get. I really started to get discouraged because I couldn't figure out what it was that I wanted to commit and dedicate my life to. I think it's crazy how we're expected to just know. There's so much to do in this world, but we're expected to narrow it down and file it down to one or maybe even two lanes of expertise in order to, make a living. I questioned that. I was really an advocate for being a jack of all trades. Sure, it would be cool to master one lane, but I'm not that kind of person. I'm very much interested in a wide spectrum of things, and I feel like it's almost disrespectful to limit myself and force myself to file it down to that one thing. I'm 26 years old. I don't have any children. I'm not married. I have created a following based around media and editing videos, taking photos. I'm looking and I'm like, wait a minute. Have I been subconsciously setting myself up for a digital nomad traveler lifestyle? It was that thought process that led me to do some more research in terms of going abroad. It's pretty scary. I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of uncertainty and fear, deep embedded program fear of the unknown. I became aware of websites like Worldpackers, Workaway, any of those types of membership deals where you get connected with hosts as someone who wants to travel and just serve. So I actually connected with this hostel in Oaxaca, Mexico, and it is a community-oriented, digital nomad friendly hostel with a minimum 1 month stay requirement. After having a video chat with the woman that's running the hostel, reading the reviews from other people that have traveled over there, I started to get more comfortable in my decision. And with that comes lightening my load. I've been selling a lot of my stuff, as well as making plans for storage. Yeah, I feel like this is really, truly the start of something new. I'm extremely excited, not only because this is something that is in alignment with who I've always felt that I've wanted to be. I truly feel like I'm walking in the right direction when I'm talking about traveling. I feel like a glow every time I think about boarding a flight or making an impact abroad, spreading love and receiving that love, Times like these, man, we're very divided and it's just real hot right now. Like the world is hostile right now, and I don't think that is a true representation of the human spirit. And I really want to just connect and just spread the love. There's a reason why they say maybe don't tell your dreams to everybody. A couple of my friends, that I've ran this by have had somewhat doubtful responses. Oh man, I don't know if I would do that, or man, Mexico, man, that's cartel, that's their experience. I think about it like food, we don't have the same taste. Something that I find delicious, you might find completely revolting, and that's okay. Honestly, I feel like it was like almost initiation to this lifestyle. It was almost like as if the higher power was telling me, hey man, you gotta want to do this more than anybody else. You have to be willing to be uncomfortable. You have to be willing to put yourself out there, because there will be doubters. There will be people watching from afar that might not be rooting for you, and there are just limiting behaviors and limiting thoughts all around me. But, after holding my ground, doing more research, whatever anybody has to say about this step that I'm taking, it doesn't really faze me, because it's not them that's gonna go do it. It's me. This is what I want at the end of the day. So yeah, I did something crazy. Why not be crazy? Why not squeeze every bit of juice out of this life? You know what I mean? Nah. Here's what I know. I know that I got this bad boy right here, and I'm trying to break it in. It's never been more important to live in the present moment. So I'm gonna do it scared. I'm enlightened right now. I'm living in the now. There is no future situation that'll spare me from any depression. There is no past cure that I can bring back. It's now. Everything is good right now, and that is good enough. I've never been more unsure and happy at the same time. Usually in the past, when I've been unsure, I've been mad anxious and mad paranoid about what the future will hold. I want to know all the details. I want to have control. But this time something's different. This time I'm genuinely invested in this journey, despite not knowing where it will go. And I think that's dope. I think that's insanely dope. So here's to sending it. Here's to treating this life like the precious life that it is. I did something crazy. And from this moment forward, it's just gonna be preparing and showing you the process along the way. Stay tuned. This is the journey.